Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is 225328LT. This is ABM Property versus Brandy Warren. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Dakota Hoffman, P84527 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your audio is not connected, Mr. Sung.
Your Honor, I apologize in advance as well. My son was sick this morning, so he's walking around in the background. So if he makes some noise, I do apologize for that.
Do not apologize for tending to somebody who needs you. Oh.
Good morning, Your Honor.
That's better. Thank you. Your appearance, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. June Sung, representing the defendant, Brandy Warren, all occupants.
Thank you. Are you expecting Ms. Warren or anyone from the property this morning?
They're
not required. I'm just asking.
And no one else, Your Honor.
Okay. Today is the day and time set for the pretrial in this case. This is usually the time that we discuss any resolution before the notices go out to the potential jury pool. When we were here on December 12th, this court set it as a jury trial, but notices went out to the parties as a bench trial. Are we still, Mr. Hoffman, proceeding with a jury trial in this matter?
Your Honor, that's actually what I would like to address to the court today. There was an escrow order filed in this case, which has not been complied with, to my understanding. In which case, under MCR 4.201 H2, non-compliance with an escrow order waives their right to a jury trial.
I thought we had this conversation before, Mr. Sung.
Oh, I think there was an escrow order that was addressed in the last hearing. The court signed it back in December. After checking with the court, it appears that there has been no amounts put into the court's escrow. I spoke with Ms. Warren this morning, and it's my understanding that she had some difficulties in putting that money into the court, but she's indicating that she would be able to put that in within the next 7 days. And I would ask that the court allow her to submit that amount in the next 7 days, and if not, convert this to a bench trial.
Your Honor, if I may.
Absolutely, sir.
Your Honor, this order was signed on, it looks like 12/22, and there's defendant was supposed to be putting money in escrow beginning January 1. This has been now 2 months now that they haven't put any money in escrow. I don't see why they should get the benefit of additional time to put more money into escrow. At this point, I'd be asking the court to convert this to a bench trial.
Anything else, Mr. Sung?
Nothing on the issue of the escrow, Your Honor. But the parties have been discussing settlement in the case. I've been communicating with Mr. Chewy by email, and it might be helpful if I might be able to have a few minutes to speak with Attorney Hoffman before we continue.
Absolutely. We will move you into a breakout room. And when
Thank you so
you're
much.
done and you're come out, my secretary will let me know and I'll come back out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. That was fast. Anything to report, Mr. Sung?
Nothing in terms of resolution, Your Honor. I will communicate with Mr. Chewy, who is the attorney on the case regarding the recent offers, and the parties will continue to negotiate to resolve the case. But at this point, just move forward in terms of finalizing a final date for the trial and whatever is required for that, Your Honor.
But Mr. Sung, let's circle back to the escrow order. Your client was on December 12th, 2022, when we discussed escrow previously, and I will grant Mr. Hoffman's request to convert this from a jury trial to a bench trial based on Ms. Warren's failure to comply with the court's order in terms of putting escrow with the court. I understand that she's had some issues, and I accept that accept that as, from you as an officer of the court, but the issue is she hasn't even made partial payment. If she had come to the counter and it was 1,500 and she did 500, I probably would have told the staff to accept it. But to not pay anything now for the second month, it gives the court concern about moving forward. It gives the court concern about Ms. Warren's lack of compliance with the order, and I'll leave that there. But it's currently on trial is scheduled for March 10, 2023 at 9 a.m. here in person. We had opened discovery last time and I asked the parties to submit their exhibit witness lists and proposed jury instructions. I know that both of your offices have been in communication with the civil department regarding that. Have those been submitted, Mr. Hoffman?
Your Honor, as far as my side is concerned, I have submitted Mr. Chewy submitted yesterday our witness list and exhibit list, as well as some jury instructions. Obviously, now that this is a bench trial, those are not as pertinent anymore. But the witness list and exhibit list have been submitted as far as my plaintiff is concerned.
Okay.
And the witness and exhibit list has not been submitted to the court, but we will do so today, Your Honor. But in terms of our witness and exhibit list, we have forwarded our proposed witnesses and exhibits in discovery to the plaintiff.
Thank you. And Mr. Song, I heard you say that there are just offers of settlement back and forth between the parties. And now that it is a bench trial, the court has a little bit more flexibility. Meaning if the parties are close and March 10th is not a good date anymore, just reach out and let us know. I am without a secretary for the 2 weeks preceding your trial. So if you reach out to the civil department and let them know that you two have spoken and you want a new date, I'm happy to do that. Otherwise, I'll be here on March 10th, ready to proceed. And there is nothing else scheduled that day in this courtroom.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank
No
you, Your Honor.
worries. Anything else, Mr. Hoffman?
Nothing for me, Your Honor.
Anything else, Mr. Song?
Nothing else, Your Honor. The parties will continue with discovery. Mr. Chewy was unfortunately, I think, was served on a jury, so we had to adjourn a number of depositions. But I'll follow up with Mr. Chewy on that as well. Thank you.
Thank you much. You both have a wonderful day. I'll see you on March 10th.
Have a great
Thank you, Your
morning.
Honor.